Peace, y'all. Happy November 2022. We are going to start this reading off, as we always do, with some deep breathing and some spiritual insights before we get into your monthly reading. Just a reminder, don't force your readings. If you find that your sun sign doesn't resonate as much, definitely look at your rising signs or your moon signs, especially rising sign. But don't force it. Just let it resonate or not resonate and go from there. All right. So make sure that you are in a space where you feel comfortable. Of course, if you're driving, don't do this part. If you're not driving, if you are not operating a motor vehicle, then find somewhere you feel safe, content, and present, and that you will be able to be in tune and receptive to what messages the Spirit is going to be providing you with. Get comfortable. You can sit on the curb, lay on the bed, you can stand, whatever feels good for you. Sit in a chair, sit on the couch. Feel in your body. If you feel any tightness, any tension, any aches and pains, gently send your breath into those spaces. Inhale, filling up your belly with new oxygen, with love, with kindness, with gentleness, compassion. Send your air to any parts of your body that are tight and tense. And as you exhale, release any old energy, any old oxygen that was in your body. Release it from your body now and let it flow out and away, knowing that it has already fulfilled its purpose. Reset and take another inhale through your nose. And as you continue this cycle, feel your body more and more relaxed, more and more at peace, more and more present. Continue this for a few breaths. Welcome to November 2022. Happy birthday to all of you Scorpio, you October and November Scorpio. For those of you who are and are not Scorpio, this is a great time, especially with all of these eclipses that are happening now. We just had a new moon in Scorpio a few days ago, with a lot of the intensified energies that Scorpio energy brings. To give yourself compassion, forgiveness, and patience. Really, really, really be patient with yourselves this month. There's going to be some intensified energy. We have Mars going retrograde very soon. And so there might even be some aggressive energy, maybe even for some earth signs, but just in general, you might feel a lot of deep emotions, sensitive emotions, sensual emotions. I meant to say sensitive and sensual, just to be clear. intense and aggressive, really heightened emotions this month. And instead of judging it, just allow it to be. If you have enough time to catch yourself before acting on something that you might later regret, then catch yourself and breathe. And if you didn't have enough time, then forgive yourself. Evaluate as needed, but it is a really beautiful opportunity for us because we have collected a lot of energy this entire year of 2022. That's not including what we've collected between 2020 and now. And that's not including the energy that we've collected over the many years that we've each been alive in this lifetime. That's not even including previous lifetimes. So cut yourself some slack. Be kind, be gentle, and loving towards yourself. All right? Really just, I had made a video earlier where I was like, right now, what do I need? What I need is I have a lot to do today. And also, I'm going to do the bare minimum that will help me to successfully and efficiently fulfill what it is I want and need to do. So what do I need to do to get there? For me, sometimes it's playing video games for an hour, walking outside, going looking at these sexy ass fall leaves and watching them fall. Sitting by water is the biggest thing for me. Showering an extra time in a day. Like I take at least 2 showers a day. Sometimes I'll take an additional one. Smelling really great things. I love good fragrance. Just whatever. Cooking, eating. I love eating. Binge watching your show. Whatever you need to do without judgment, do it. And let that support you for this entire month and just in life. All right? All right, beautiful people, let's get into your reading. Again, look at your sun, moon, and rising sign. And don't force it. Just let it resonate. All right, let's go. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Welcome, my friends. Happy Scorpio season. Happy November 2022. I hope this energy, Scorpio energy, ain't beating up on y'all too bad. This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So like I stated earlier, if you find that your sun sign reading did not resonate, that's perfectly fine. Don't force it. Go where it resonates. So if your Capricorn is sun, your sun sign is Capricorn, then go check out your moon and rising. Even if this card does, or even if this reading does resonate, this one will come up, so I'm gonna keep it out. Even if it does resonate, go check out your moon and your rising signs. Get the most out of your November 2022. And baby, this reading, this is free. And so watch all of them. Watch all of the readings. Because you might find something in another one of your placements that resonates. Sheesh. Move in a new direction. This one popped out too, so I'll leave her out. I'll read only for the medicine mother, but this one popped out too. Sage, air guardian, shift your perception. Spring, see your seeds grow. And sage, be devoted and committed. All of these popped out, but I'm only going to read for the medicine mother. All right. Right to it. Capricorn, take action. Do what you know you need to do. So medicine mother, I forgot to read this. Honor your inner knowing. I don't think I read that. Honor your inner knowing. Take action. Do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful. And this medicine mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. And it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The medicine mother reminds you that even though you will have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. There's an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like it to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you to the courage. Okay, so action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. So in other words, you're not expected to dredge up courage on your own. Your angels, your guides, spirit, divine, your higher self are all collaborating to bring you the courage that you need in order to move forward. Take just one step. When you do, the next one will be presented to you. Marsha. Let's pull your 3 cards. For November 2022. Three of Wands, flip over. For some of you, I'm hearing and I'm getting that you've made a new decision or a recent decision. It may have been new for you, and you're sitting with it, and you're kind of like, did I do that? You might be rethinking your decision. There was something you did based on passion and something that was intriguing and something that felt like it aligned and resonated at the time. And again, you're supported. You did not make the wrong decision. You could not make the wrong decision, especially if you made the decision from passion and from authenticity. Regardless, there are beautiful lessons in it. And you are probably more prepared to move forward than you realize. This is to honor your inner knowing. So trust yourselves, Capricorn, that you planned well enough. I know y'all sometimes like to have everything laid out. Y'all. I have a lot of Capricorn in my chart. I like to have things really planned out and laid out. And so if it doesn't go accordingly, or if there's something that's thrown in the mix that throws it off, it feels like, hold on, something's bad, wrong, off, and you place judgment on it. But you're just being reminded, keep moving forward. You made the decisions that you made for a reason. Trust yourselves. And you'll have further confirmation to let you know. You have Ace of Discs. Yeah, Ace of Discs. Some of you, it was a move. You made a decision like, I'm going to step out and try a new state, a new job, a new city, in the same state that you're already in, a new home, or to collaborate with somebody in business, and or to move in with somebody else, or to have somebody else move in with you, a whole little roommate situation. Let it play out. And if you find yourself afraid or feeling inundated or overwhelmed or like missing information, like I said, let it play out. Let the information, if there's something you're discerning, trust your discernment. You just might not know what it is that you're discerning yet. So that's why I say let it play out. It doesn't mean that your instincts are wrong. It just means you might not know what it is that the instincts are telling you just yet. You have the Moon card in reverse. And that's what that is. It's like it might seem like a bit of a mystery. I feel like, especially with two things. One, something that's really been standing out to me, it stood out to me immediately with this card, but it's shown up in all 3 of your cards, is triangular shape. And that I know is symbolic for many things. And one of them is completion, it's totality, it's support, 3 points, sun, moon, rising, the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, the Holy Trinity. It's gathering, connection, fellowship, communion. Central, I'm hearing central. This moon card could be speaking to somebody who is a Pisces sun who is here to look at their moon or Capricorn rising, or an influence of a very water Piscean and or Cancerian energy, and or that the moon, the moon has very intense impact. So Capricorn, you have taken some new risks. And again, you're second guessing it, but trust your instincts, trust your intuition. The whole way through. Because maybe you were intended to make the decision you made, and it might seem like, see, it didn't go right. It didn't go right. I knew it was wrong. No, it means that you were supposed to make that decision for a reason, because something was supposed to come of it. And again, I know enough Capricorn to know that might be the equivalence to failure, and it's not. It is absolutely not, which I think is also something that you are happening into this season for the next at least 3 months. I feel like it's so much longer for some of you, but you're being encouraged, and I think that this opened up a few months ago for you in other readings. You're being encouraged to let go of the process that gets you to your desired outcome. If the goal ultimately is to have your desired outcome, then release the outcome and release the process to get you there, because it's going to be far more brilliant than you could ever orchestrate. You can collaborate and will collaborate with Spirit, and also for intentional purposes, Spirit will sometimes only give you some access to certain things, because we're intended to also experience this physical human experience, not just the all-knowing insights into our futures. So trust your instincts, trust yourselves that you made the decision that you felt benefited you for that time. If somebody else is suffering at your decision, especially if you did not intentionally project it towards them, let them process. Let them process. It's their process. Don't cape for them. Don't go hovering over them to convince them that you're still there for them. You're still, whatever for them. This journey, this part of this decision that you made or are getting ready to make November-ish, it's about you. It is. It's about you. So bask in it, dear Capricorn. And again, any information that wants to come up and to show you any truths or reveal anything to you, it will. Just keep a lookout and pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to how the moon phases are affecting you. If you find yourself all of a sudden just drained or really emotionally impacted, look up the moon phase at the day that you're feeling it. Do a Google search and look at the moon phase and see what that moon phase is representing and what it's telling you. And then let that be support and not a hindrance. All right, Capricorn. If you want a one-on-one reading, a personal reading, or something that extends from here, if you want to do a clarity reading on this, I'll give a discounted clarity reading for this reading for $20 instead of the usual $30. If you would like a separate reading that's really personalized for you, email me, mellow.neptunewaters@gmail.com, and or go to my website, mellow.neptunewaters.com. I have everything clearly laid out and listed as far as my services go. But of course, if you have any questions, then you know where to find me. You can email me. Follow me on social media, Instagram and TikTok and Facebook, Mellow Neptune Waters. Like, subscribe, and comment on this video and on my Mellow Neptune Waters YouTube channel while you are here. Go ahead and subscribe, right? And then share this video. If you feel like you know another Sun, Moon, or Rising Capricorn who really needs to hear this message, send it to them, gift it to them, love on them with this. This is a great gift, and it tends to come with a brilliant timing for some people. I really would love to engage with y'all. If you have something to comment, feel free to comment in the comment section down below. Last but not least, if you feel so inspired to, feel free to send me a love offering. You can send it to CashApp, $MarshaMellow88. You can Venmo me at MarshaMellow88. All that information is down here in the details section, in the description section, if you need to see it. If you're visual like me, you need to see it spelled out. I love you guys, Capricorn. Don't be so hard on yourselves. Take it easy. Be easy. Love easy and receive easily this month, November 2022. Take care.